I think this is cool. So I'm just gonna first off start with a couple topics that I wanted to talk about before I ask for anyone's questions. I think a lot of people's concerns right now is pretty much like, what are we doing right now, I guess, because we're kind of being pretty secretive and stuff, which I think personally being secretive is fine as long as we like deliver, like our holders who like have diamond hands and stuff are going to be rewarded. But I'm sure people like, obviously, some people who bought in more recently think that we've been kind of quiet lately. But I just want to assure everyone that like me, Halo, and the whole team, we've having meetings and talking to each other about future plans for the project, plans that we're gonna do like literally this week, to just keep advancing the project and making it better. We've had multiple meetings with developers. We've had meetings with our artists, like making contracts and stuff for the future of our project. Like literally every single day, we're working on like making this project better and stuff. And even projects that I doc, so I'm not sure if people see, but like we have had partnerships with Fellowship and even like other projects where they pretty much give us clients and we dox those projects for them. And we're just building a lot of connections right now, and it's looking really good for the future of our project. And another topic I wanted to talk about is the casino. As we made an announcement, I'm pretty sure last week, about the casino, how we want to get another utility for the tombstone holders, because right now the casino that we have, like the live casino with all the games and stuff, we're not in the most like the best deal with that, because our original owner, Metro, he's the one who agreed on the deal with the casino, and they're pretty much just taking way like a huge majority of the profits. So the casino just isn't like, it's not making us enough profits to give back to our holders and stuff. So that's why we're focusing on making a another game for our tombstone holders, and we already have another utility in mind right now, that we're talking over. We're going to be announcing soon, which is going to be an extra utility for tombstone holders as well, just to make up for the lack of casino payment at the moment, which we're working on. So that's just a couple of things I want to talk about currently. The dock service and casino, like we're working on building that and making sure like our holders get rewarded and stuff as much as they can. The next pet payout is going to be good as well. We're getting a lot of docs clients. I'm not sure if you guys see the docs certified channel, but we're getting a lot of clients now, and they just keep coming in as well. We have our first escrow docs. What was the project called? I think they're called Shuji Degens, where we're going to be escrowing their mint funds 24 hours after mint, and we're going to be taking a percent of that, and that's going to go to pet holders as well. So it's just going to be even more additional revenue for pets. And we have some future plans for revenue share to our mage holders as well, but we can't leak anything yet for that, because obviously, we're working on it right now. Um, so those are just some few topics I wanted to cover right there. I do want to take some questions though, for anyone that has any questions. It can literally be about anything, like any hard questions about the project, anything that's happened to us so far. If anyone has any questions, you can ask in chat, or I can bring you up to the stage as well. Okay, I see a question, and wait, when? Robert, we're working on stuff, man. We don't have an exact date to give yet. Um, any news regarding Archmage? I mean, there's not much to really talk about with him, man. I mean, the bottom line is, we trusted someone who did work for us for about a month and a half, who's like, made wall lock mint sites for us, ran scripts for us, like, and we trusted that guy to deliver, and he didn't deliver. Um, Money ended up being stolen. He claimed he was hacked. He also wanted to go to court as well. that we posted his information publicly. He wanted to go to court. Um, Overall, it's just a shit situation. He stole about 400 sold from the project. The blocksmith that we bought for raffle, all that we're just not getting back. It's just a loss. We're pretty much writing that as a loss. There's not much we can do. We reported him to the police in his area. We pretty much did everything like legally possible. There's other like it's pretty much just like we just got to focus on our project now. It's just it's not worth our time anymore. What do you have planned for the stage one mages? So yeah, we have a pretty really like interesting, unique idea that no one's ever really done before. Um, we're still talking it through though, making sure it's perfect. Like I posted the idea in to our staff and stuff. We're still talking about it. Um, Whenever we're 100% ready on that idea, we're going to announce it so people can people have time to see and stuff. Obviously, we don't want to just push an idea on someone in one day without any feedback. But yeah, we're gonna be announcing that soon. Probably within the next 2 days, we're gonna announce that. So keeping one or two stage one mages in wallet would be good. Um, Not necessarily good. Yeah, not necessarily a good thing. Think of stage one mages are just cursed. Like anything can happen. All right, if anyone else has any questions for me. No, we're not gonna burn any mages. We're not gonna burn any. That'd be a little bit harsh. Will the kings have any additional utility other than awesome 101 art? Right now we don't have any extra utility planned for them just besides the art, because obviously the art's costing us a lot of money. First off, I think we're gonna end up paying over 100 soul for the like the 101 pieces and stuff. And that's being the contract for everything's being worked on. We should get the contract over tomorrow for everything. But yeah, it's pretty much just going to be really good. It's going to be really high quality art pieces. When liquidity. I mean, you see a lot of projects right now that add liquidity and they fail, especially in this market. I'm pretty sure almost every project that added liquidity is failing right now. Mindful, Koryoku, the list goes on. To be honest, um, so yeah, it's a bad thing to add liquidity right now. But when the market gets better and stuff, we do want to get Tome listed so people can trade it. But what we might end up doing, we're still talking about it. As everyone knows, like we minted back in February. Me and Halo, we weren't the owners back then. It was Metro, obviously. So things happened with Tome, with other developers, other people that we didn't really have control of. Um, so what we might end up doing, we're still talking about this, is we might make a whole new token, airdrop it to all our holders besides the people that shouldn't have it, because there's some people that shouldn't have Tome right now that do. So we would airdrop all our holders the correct amount, and we would just go forward with a new token, and we would add liquidity to that token. If we were to add liquidity, is something that we'd probably have to do. What do you see for the next 6 months? Wait, what do you see for the next 6 months for Alder Mages? What can we expect? So right now we have a really big innovative idea that we're working on behind the scenes. This would actually give revenue share to all mage holders, including female mage holders. Um, so we have a really big idea that no one's really done before. We already talked to developers and got a quote price for it and everything. And we really think this idea could be that's extremely great for the future of our project and just, give us a really big source of revenue share. Because right now, obviously, we have the doc service as a revenue share, royalties. Besides that, we really don't have that. We don't really have a revenue share right now. How do you secure the fellowship partnership? Yeah, so one of the owners of fellowship actually, he reached out to me and we had like an hour talk on Discord, and he's a really awesome guy. But he was pretty much saying how, we've been in this space for a long time, they've been in this space for a long time, we could help each other out going forward. So they're just going to be giving us clients. Um, and he also offered some help in some other services as well going forward. I don't want to leak anything yet before anything's official. But yeah, I think Fellowship, the owners, they're really great people. Can you talk more about the airdrop? Um, do you mean the potion airdrop, Jetty, that we talked about? Yeah, so I don't want to leak the utility for that just yet, but there's if you hold a mage, a pet, and a tombstone, so if you hold one of each, then you're gonna get an airdrop of one potion, and that potion is gonna have utility. We're gonna announce the utility like, maybe a little bit after the airdrop. Future dorm room, so I can sneak in the Woogie's room like a raccoon and steal some mages. Or if you sneak in the Woogie's dorm room, bro, he's gonna have an army ready, bro. It's gonna be over. Can we have more than one per wallet? Yeah, so if you have two pets, two mages, two tombstones, then you're gonna have two potion airdrops. And like I said, tombstones are gonna be getting an extra utility as well. Oh, and also something I didn't mention is the contract that we're getting from the artist. He's also going to be working in the contract. Included is also going to be the dark pets, and not only are we going to have the 400 dark pets, we're also going to have 266 light pets. So you're going to have two routes of upgrade. So you can either upgrade to a dark pet by burning a tombstone and the dark tome, or you can take the light route, and it's going to cost tome. So we already have like we're working really hard behind the scenes right now, like making sure we have contracts ready with everyone, making sure that we're gonna have a good timeline for everything, just getting all the ideas ready. We have Maddie, who is really talented in art as well, making a lot of great ideas for female mages and stuff that's gonna be like really good. Like we want female mages to completely like, be better art than the stage two mages. Like it's gonna be like badass and stuff. Will pets be stakeable for Tome? Yes, so we already talked to our developers about the multi-staking. So how it would be is you would stake a pet with a mage and you'd get a bonus of the tome for the mage. So the pets wouldn't be staking for tome, but you'd get a bonus. So it'd be staking together. So you get benefited by holding multiple collections. Yeah, metal private, exactly. So we're looking to like have a project that's going to build revenue long term, and we have the ideas for it. It's just about execution at this point, and we have so many we have so many connections right now with multiple projects, multiple people in this space. I feel like we can really make something huge in the future. Any hints on the dark mages? No hints yet. No hints yet. No hints yet. We do have some good ideas for that though. Only for matching staffs though. No, it would be for the normal ones as well. So you could just have a basic staff and a basic pet, and you still get a small bonus. But you'd get a bigger bonus for the matching ones. That's how we would have it. Mm-mm. Does anyone want to be brought up to the stage, by the way? If anyone wants to, anyone has a question they want to ask in stage as well, you can just raise your hand. I'll bring you up. Can we get revenue share from casino? Yeah. So right now, we announced this, I believe last week, but right now we're in a bad deal with the casino. Um, they pretty much told there was no contract signed, but the old owner made an agreement with the casino provider, the game providers, that so first off, they were getting 90% of the SOL revenue. So whenever we were giving like 80 SOL to our holders each month, the casino actually made like 800 SOL, but we were only getting 10%. So that's the first thing that was just shitty fucking deal that we were in. Um, but the other bad part is that our old owner he set a value on the casino for Tome, and we didn't know this, but apparently we had to buy back a small percent of Tome, and since the casino's burning a bunch of Tome, but we don't get all of that. We don't get all the Tome back. The casino keeps some. And they told us the other day. They said, "Oh, if you guys want to buy back your tome, you owe us $15,000." And that's just we had no idea we were in this such a bad deal. Obviously, we're not going to pay that. There was no contract signed or anything. So, like I said, the casino is just a bad deal. So, moving forward, we're going to make our own game that's going to generate revenue for our tombstone holders instead of the casino. Yeah, that's why we're going to be making a new token and airdropping it to our holders. It's just something we're going to have to do because there's a lot of people who have tome that shouldn't have tome. Just a lot of people, there's some scammers. There's some old people who were on the team before, like before me and Halo were the main owners. There's stuff like that. Yeah, the casino is literally like those people are just greedy fucks, man. It's crazy how greedy someone can be. Well, could the casino go away then? Um, that's a good question. So we were actually discussing that if we want to keep the casino up or not, because it is a fun way for people to gamble tome. There's a lot of games people can play. It's fun, but it's just we're not generating revenue from it right now. The casino even said they said if you guys aren't going to pay us, we're going to take your 10% each month. You know what I mean? Like that's just how it is. Yeah, so we're probably gonna keep it online just so people can play with their tokens and have fun, all the games and stuff. But we're not gonna be advertising it to play with Soul and stuff. It's not worth it. We're gonna advertise a new game that we're gonna make instead. What will happen to the tome then? Will tome become obsolete? Yeah, Robert, we're gonna have to make a new token and airdrop it to our holders, like besides the casino and stuff like that. And I don't know if you guys remember, we had a coin flip tome casino, not really a casino, a long time ago, and I think there was like 30,000 tome or something, or probably more than that was made on that, and that's just in some other developer that we don't even know's hands right now. Um, but yeah, so like we're pretty much just gonna have to make a new token. We have some cool ideas for the new token name though and stuff, and it's just gonna be helpful for the project. We can even add liquidity to this new token, because we know who has it, and we're in control now. Back when Metro was the owner, we didn't have full control of everything. No, Robert, we're gonna give the same amount of the new token to the current tome holders. It's gonna be an airdrop. So, Robert, if you have 2,000 tome, you're going to get an airdrop of 2,000 of the new token. We're just going to make sure we don't give the token to the people that shouldn't have it. So we're going to check the soul scans. So obviously the Soul Casino people who fucking scammed us pretty much, they're not gonna have our token, stuff like that. Oh yeah, whoever got the token in shady ways aren't gonna get the token. That's just how it is. Yeah, we're gonna manually check, Robert. Yep. Same for Ubix. Ubix has like a bunch of our token and they're not able to give it back. And if they ever get hacked or something, like that's just all the entire liquidity could just be drained. You know, like there's a lot of people that could just we don't want having our token right now. But yeah, pretty much what our main focus right now is obviously giving benefits to holders. So we're gonna have another utility for tombstones that we're gonna be announcing. Um, we have a really good idea for to generate revenue for the mage holders and doc service. We're literally I think we're the number one doc service right now, to be completely honest, and we're still looking to grow it as well. And the doc service just gives us so many so many partnership opportunities. Yeah, exactly. We need to get our own casino game, and we're trying to think of something unique as well. We have a couple ideas, such as like maybe a wheel, box game. It's just something that not that many people have done before, because we don't want to just do a coin flip or something. To be honest, we'd rather at least have something like maybe something more unique, maybe something a little bit more fun to play. Other plans to add more members to the core team? Yeah, so we have a really good mod team right now. Like we already always have meetings with our mods and stuff, and we're looking to bring them a mod up to like a core team member as well. Magic shop, yeah. So yeah, right now the new raffle and auction site, those are both done. We're literally just waiting for our front end developer Gwinchi. He's working on the splash page right now. So whenever you click the magic shop, it's going to take you to a page where then you can go to the raffles or the auctions, and that's where you're going to be able to do that. And then we're going to have some raffles and auctions up there immediately. What about female mages? Is it still 400 Alder Mage holders get whitelist for holding 111? Yes, we're still doing that. Will there be Queen 101 mages? Yes, there will be. We're doing 6 101s for the female mages. What about the sniper tool? As I understand, development was also on Archmage, means that nothing was done. Um, yeah. So Archmage actually has a sniper tool that he was using and shit that we actually saw, and obviously he scammed us. So he was supposed to make the snipe tool we paid him for, which he didn't. Um, but that doesn't mean we're not gonna have a sniper tool at all. Our development team that we're working with right now could easily make one, but obviously it's more about quality, because we could release a sniper tool and it could just be like every other sniper tool, and it wouldn't be that good. Like we want to make something that people actually want to use and it's quality. Just to clarify, with the introduction of the new token, we would no longer generate tome from staking. Um, yeah, Willie, you would generate the new token instead of tome. So I'll just give an example. So let's say you generate tome right now, and then we make tome obsolete, and we airdrop everyone a new token called, let's call it light tome. Then your mages would start generating light tome. Will they be breeding after female mages? So after female mages, like I said, we have a crazy idea that we're gonna do, like development idea that we already talked about with our developers and everything. Um, But yeah, we're gonna be able to do a lot of things after that. Like our project is gonna be like really fucking like innovative. Everyone's gonna be talking about us and stuff. So I mean, I don't see why we couldn't do breeding. I think breeding is a fun concept, a good way to for people to burn tokens and stuff. Yeah, I mean, right now we're just thinking of every way our project can build revenue right now. Because you guys know we minted back in February, and we were a one soul mint. Me and Halo went the owners at the time. Obviously, the owner took money. Monkey Labs took 20% of our mint. We were a one soul mint. No one, our old owner never converted the soul to USDC, so all the soul just sat there just to keep dropping. We got let me see, we got rugged by our first developers back in February who were supposed to make the mint site for us. I think that was $3,000. What else? We got rugged by Archmage. We're getting rugged by our casino. I mean, the list goes on, but I mean, we're not gonna stop working. We have some crazy ideas. I know it sounds bad right now, but it's really not bad. Like the project has never been in a better state than right now, like internally and stuff. Just the way like the things that we're working on behind the scenes. So like things are looking really good. Are all mage holders getting whitelist spots for the females? Not all mage holders, since we want to bring a lot of new people in the community. But at the very least, 400 mage holders are getting whitelist for the people that hold one pet, one tombstone, one mage. That's like guaranteed whitelist. But if you do have a mage, we're gonna have a lot of games and like riddles and stuff where like you're gonna have more chances to get whitelist. Like you have a good chance to get whitelist if you have a mage. But yeah, right now we're just working on making sure the art is perfect for that, making sure all the contracts are ready, timelines are ready. We're not gonna start marketing that just yet. Obviously, this is just we're internally working on everything. The marketing will start when everything's ready. Because the way me and Halo want to do this is we want to make sure we have everything perfect and ready beforehand before we start hyping it up. That's the way how it always should be. We should have like results first so we can show people. Even our development idea, we're having the development on it. Like they're working on stuff right now, so we can show people before female magement. Like why are you buying a female mage? Like what's the utility? You know what I mean? Merch. So I actually have a couple people who offered to do merch for us, like good deals and everything. But I feel like right now it's not the best time to do merch. I think right now we should just put full focus on providing more utility for the project right now. But merch is something we want to do down the road, 100%. Like once we're like 20 soul floor price or something, then we can think about merch. Soul Casino rug. Yeah, Soul Casino is really fucking greedy, man. It's bad. Because the old agreement that our old owner that is no longer on the team, the deal was we get 10% of revenue for Soul, and the casino takes 90%. So and the casino was making a lot of Soul, like it was bringing in like 800 Soul, and Soul Casino was taking 90% of that, and everything that we got we were just giving back to our holders. In this market condition, which utility brings value to us? So I think in this market condition, the best utility would just be revenue getting back to you guys. And not only that, is just, we're going to try to build up our project more and just keep offering like as much unique stuff as possible. And yeah, we're going to be making our own game for the casino as well. Yeah, we're not losing any money on the casino. It's just we're not making any money because, like I said, another thing that our old owner didn't tell us is he set a value for tome on the casino, and he never told us that we have to buy back some tome at a later date. So Soul Casino messaged me on Telegram and was like, "Hey, you guys owe us $15,000 right now if you want to buy back your tome. If you don't want to buy it back, we're just gonna keep it." And they're gonna they're gonna take our revenue from each month to pay off that $15,000. So there will be no new payouts for the casino. Yeah, exactly. So that's why we need to focus on the new game for the tombstone holders, and also there's going to be an extra utility to tombstones as well that we're going to announce this week. Another utility. No, PH. They ended up taking that payout. PH. Are dark pets still a thing? Yeah, we talked to our artist, and we have a contract that we're gonna check over tomorrow, where he's gonna be doing the dark pets and the light pets as well. Yeah, Soul Casino is just greedy, man. They definitely fucked us over pretty hard. But it's fine though. Like it's just a good lesson to learn. We're not gonna be outsourcing a bunch of shit anymore. We're just gonna be doing our own stuff. Outsourcing just leads to shit. How many tokens were in the Soul Casino reserve? So they said we owed them $15,000, and the value of tome that our old owner set it out was 15 cents for one tome. So whatever gives you $15,000 at the 15 cent per one tome value is how much tome the casino has that they want us to buy back. Yeah, they have a lot of tome. That's why we have to make a new token if we want to add liquidity. So we're definitely gonna make a new token. No, they can't legally do anything, Big Gen. Everything's Metro didn't even sign a contract. It was just agreement that Metro made with them. No contract. And yeah, Metro dip. Metro's gone off the team. Yes, for more riddles. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a lot more riddles. And something else I wanted to talk about is we actually have a meeting with our lore writer. I think tomorrow as well, and we're pretty much gonna have a lot more lore and map building and world building for Alder Mages in general. And we did have a visual roadmap being made right now, but the artist doing that he got sick, so we pretty much had like he pretty much stopped working on it. But we're gonna have our lore writer make more lore and stuff, and we're pretty much gonna have a really like big map to post for like outer mages and stuff. It's gonna look really good. I'm gonna bring you up Apex Slug. Let me bring you up real quick. Uh, yeah, I just invited you to speak.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yo, yeah, what's up? What's up?
Dude, this is awesome. I've been like dying to talk to you forever, man. And I just wanted to say like, dude, being a part of Alder Mages and seeing like all of like the rug shit that's happened for like the past couple of months, and then seeing like that we're back on track, bro. I don't know if everyone else feels the same way as me, but like, dude, that's some serious fucking resilience because nobody else really does that in this space. Everyone just kind of dips. And so, I mean, to kind of like go forward with like an actual question about the collection, basically, I wanted to ask a little bit more about like Metro and who he was. I think it was stated like in other AMAs and like other places, but like I never really got like the full gist of like who Metro was. But no, and then also I wanted to ask like, you know, with the new token and everything, is it is it just like, are we gonna pull a hard reset, or like are we thinking like an exchange of like tome to light tome, or like how is that gonna look?
Yeah, so first off, with Metro is so Metro is the person who he founded the project, like the original project idea, the pixel art. He was the founder for that back in like mid January, I think, and he pretty much brought me on as a marketer, community manager, collab manager. So I pretty much did all that, and Halo was like one of my best friends at the time. We known each other for like 10 years. So I brought Halo on as like the head admin slash moderator for the server. So it was pretty much me, Halo, and Metro pretty much who did all the work. But Metro didn't really do anything. Metro just paid other people to do stuff, obviously. Um, so Metro founded the project. I sold out the project, and then Metro took his percent of mint. I think he took 20% of mint. Metro, maybe 15%. But we checked the soul scans, and Metro's he was gambling with the royalty money. He was sending money to his friends, like just doing a bunch of like shady stuff, and he would never be in any meetings. So that's when me and Halo pretty much said, like, we want to take over the project. You don't want to do anything. I think the original road. Oh man, yeah. I don't think I told anyone this, but the original roadmap that Metro made was literally just sell out the project, and that's it. Like, that was the roadmap. Like, I had to make a whole new roadmap for him, like, so people would be interested in the project, like, to start. Because Metro's idea was just to literally rug the project, pretty much. Like, to be honest, like, he didn't have any plans to do anything. It was just gonna be a generic PFP pixel mage project that you're gonna be able to upgrade it to like less shittier art. Like,
Dude,
even
that's
the
crazy.
yeah. So yeah, me and Halo, we definitely saved this project completely, like, from getting rugged, like, by
But because
Metro
I
and stuff.
always saw him, I always saw him on like the side of the Discord that he's like a part of like the ownership, but I never saw any like posts or like announcements or updates or like any sort of like involvement. So I mean, like I guess that's like a good sign. Um, a total. The other thing that I was gonna ask you was about the tome.
Yeah, so with the tome thing is there's a lot of people who shouldn't have tome right now. It was out of our control and stuff. So when we make a new token, it's pretty much gonna be if you have 3,000 tome that you should actually, like, that you didn't scam someone for, that you should actually have it. You're gonna get the airdrop of the new token, and then the other token will be obsolete. So then going forward, we have full control. We know the correct amount of tokens everyone have. We can add liquidity to the new token if we want, just stuff like that. Because we do want to add liquidity going forward. Like, we want tome listed. Like, we want tome to have good value.
Right, and that makes sense. It's just, if these shady people like they have like, let's say the casino has like 100,000 tome, like what's to stop them from utilizing like a smart contract, buying a mage off of the floor or something, and going and picking up the swap distributions. I know that you guys are like extremely like well versed in like looking at soul scans and transactions. You guys have helped me personally on like a lot of occasions, and honestly, like I'm just like curious, like what would there be to kind of stop them from swapping to that token besides like a hard reset?
Yeah, so we already have all the soul scans. So we did this a long time ago because we knew that we were gonna have to do this. Like we knew that we were gonna have to do this one day. So we already have all the soul scans written down of people that shouldn't have tome. We have everything. We have everything written down and stuff. So it's not gonna be hard for us just to completely make sure those people don't get the new token. And even if they try to do some shady stuff, we'll be able to see that on the blockchain. You know what I mean? And I don't think they would go out of the
Right.
way to do that and to begin with. The casino people they only care about like getting sold. They're not going to care to just do all this extra stuff.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's true. And I was just wondering, like, just because, like, I couldn't wrap my head around it, like from like a technical standpoint.
Yeah, this is just something that we have to do going forward. Like we knew we were gonna have to do this if we ever wanted to add liquidity to Tome. We'll just make a new token and just airdrop our holders the amount that they have.
I can't wait for the riddles and the dark pits. Thanks so much for having me up, Gray. It's good to speak to you.
Thank you as well, man. If anyone else wants to come up to the stage, just raise your hand as well. If anyone has some more questions in the chat, some more topics anyone wants to cover. But yeah, just heads up as well. Apparently, Metro is working on a ETH project right now that he might be rugging as well. I don't know what the project is, but that's what I heard. Yeah, exactly. Like we're moving on. Like right now, the project internally is in the best state. Like we have really great mods. We have great admins. Me and Halo, like we work super hard on this. Like we really want the future of Alder Mages to be great. Like we have the ideas, we have the connections, we have everything we need. Like we have a great community and stuff. Um, we're thinking of some great ideas that we can do right now for the community to benefit you guys right now. I know like obviously developing things takes time. Such as like the game and stuff. But like we're always thinking of ways we can benefit you guys right now. And like we have some announcements this week as well that's going to benefit you guys. But yeah, it really sucked for the casino. Like knowing that our casino like was making 800 soul a month, and knowing that we could only give 80 soul to our holders, which that was fucked. Like if I was the one making that deal, I would have made sure we got 50% at least. But yeah. Sorry, I missed the 101 mage part. What's the benefit of the 101 mage? Yeah, so Bond, so the 101 mages, they're really going to be really high quality art pieces that like I'm talking like 30-hour pieces of art that take a long time to make and stuff. It's going to be really quality, so you're going to be able to exchange your 101 that you have the crown in the corner, the 101 mage. You're going to be able to exchange it for the new art fund. Yeah, we're doing riddles with rewards again, Apex Slug, 100%. Oh, and yeah, we have a really cool new utility for tombstone holders that we're going to be announcing this week. It's going to be really cool if you don't have a tombstone already. And once again, I definitely think pets are definitely undervalued. They definitely are undervalued right now. I don't think a lot of people know that we're like the doc service is growing like exponentially right now. We're even gonna start escrowing projects and getting revenue like like percents of mints and stuff from projects. Like that go to our pet holders. I think pets are super undervalued. People don't know that you're gonna be able to upgrade your pets like two routes, light pets and dark pets. There's just a bunch of cool things. Yeah, Apex, like, so light pets. So, our pet collection size is 666, and we only have 400 tombstones. So what we're gonna do is have two routes. So you can either burn your, not really burn, but you're gonna come like merge your pet tombstone and dark tome, and that if you do that, you get a dark pet, and that's gonna have the utility of a tombstone and a pet, and you're gonna get the dark version of the pet. But you could also choose the light route if you don't have a tombstone, which would be your pet plus tome, and you can do the light route, which would be the upgraded light version of your pet, which would be 266 light pets. So you can choose your route you want to take. And we have the artist. He's gonna start working on that really soon. We have the contract to sign tomorrow with him and make sure everything's good for that. Will there be a battle between light versus dark down the road? We don't want to leak anything, but I mean that's something definitely cool that we could do for sure. We have a lot of awesome ideas. Like we don't want to leak everything though. But yeah, me and Halo and our team, like we're constantly thinking of just ways to make our project better. All right. Does anyone have any questions? I don't want to run this AMA too long. I know it's getting late for a lot of people. What about Dark Mages? Last question. Yeah, so I don't really have much to leak about Dark Mages just yet. That's gonna be something down the road. Someone bought a pet immediately. Bro, pets are undervalued right now, man. I swear. People are sleeping on pets. Pets should be zero listed right now. But yeah, there's one more thing I did want to mention to you guys. So I know a lot of projects and stuff. They're doing this and it's bad. Like I don't want to throw shade on other projects, but you see projects that have like four plus collections, okay, and all those collections are just like hard dipping in floor price, and it's just a bad look. Like every collection, that's not something we want to do. So what we're gonna be doing, so at the like in the future, we're only gonna have two collections. We're gonna have all our mages, and we're gonna have the dark slash light pets. So we're only gonna have two collections that have all our utility. But how we're gonna do it obviously is right now we have pets, tombstones. We're gonna launch female mages. That's gonna be on its own thing, and but then what we're gonna do is we're gonna give people the route to get a light pet or a dark pet, so that then that's gonna merge to our collection, and that's gonna burn the tombstones, and then we're gonna bring the female mages into the mage collection and just bring it all together. So we're only gonna have two collections that have all our utility. So, and that's all. It's just we're gonna be capped at two collections. So that way we're not gonna run into like the fucking Ponzi stuff where like we have five collections and everything's dying and we have to worry about utility for every collection. You know what I mean? We're just gonna focus on just quality, two collections, make sure those are the best they can be. Yeah, so pets get 50% of revenue from the doc service right now, Metal Privy, and we just announced the partnership with Fellowship where they're giving us all their clients. So we've been getting so many more clients recently because there's so many projects that launch on Fellowship and they want to get docs that those clients go to us. And also we have we're doing an escrow service now where we safely escrow projects mint funds after mint, and we take a percent of mint that also goes to pet holders. So I can see pets definitely making a good amount of money like going forward and stuff, especially if the escrow service can grow. And I feel we're one of the most trusted projects out there. I mean, like in terms of just me and Halo in general, like I've already escrowed like over like 20,000 soul from other projects safely and stuff. A lot of good projects can say good things about us. So I definitely think this is a great service that can grow and benefit our holders, which is like the number one priority. And obviously, like 50% go to our holders. Like the other 50% is going to go back right into our project, revenue stream to keep growing our project. Oh, and I don't think I mentioned. I don't think we announced this either. But right now, we have a great deal with our development team where whenever we get them a client, we're actually getting revenue back. Like we're getting a kickback back to our project, and we're putting that straight back into our project. So let's say like we get them a client that pays them $15,000, like we're gonna get sent back $1,000 for that. Our development team of like 6+ developers. Pets are getting swept right now, man. Let's go. Okay, I don't want to make this AMA too long. I've been recording this whole thing, by the way, so I'm gonna upload it to YouTube so people can watch if they haven't been in. But if anyone has some last second questions, just let me know in chat, or if anyone wants to be brought up, let me know. Next AMA, we're gonna have this was a smaller AMA. We're gonna have another AMA when Halo's available. He was busy today, unfortunately, but we had to get this AMA done. Like it's long overdue. You know what I mean? But yeah, right now the project's in a really good state right now. Like internally, like everything just is looking great right now. It's just all about execution, and I know that me and Halo can execute. All right, I just want to thank you guys for showing up in the AMA. We do have some more announcements this week, so just stay tuned for the announcement channel and stuff. And yeah, thanks for joining, guys. I appreciate you guys a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next AMA.